What's up, guys? In our last episode, we defeated Starspawn on the very first round. While the trash packs were pretty scary, the boss fight did go down in, the very first turn, so I think it was fine. Today, however, I'm going to try out a regen team, and I'm going to start off with Tatzelworm, because I believe it is going to be the strongest carry for this team to work. I was looking through the regen traits from my Cockatrice playthrough when we had Mandy and Domovoy, and we actually came across some pretty spicy traits and actions. And I would like to see if we could get those today in this run so we could have a nice regen team, because currently I think regen's kind of okay. Let's see. Ooh. Well, with what I have in mind, Talisman is the best item because we're going to be stacking a bunch of regen. So if we have a chance to just get an extra regen here or there, that's pretty good. But yeah, as of the making of this video, I haven't successfully had a good regen team. It feels like one of the weaker tags, but I never dedicated a full team to regen. So today we're gonna see, is regen mid or is it like actually sleeper OP? We'll see. Alright, so let's discuss. What am I looking for? We did, when I started uploading on this channel very early, we did do an explosive release video, and there wasn't a team catered around that, but it did do pretty well. I did enjoy it. So if we could get explosive release, that will most likely be the damaging skill of the game that we're gonna go off of. But I don't remember, was it No, yeah, it has to be Mandy's run with Cockatrice that I did recently, with the Reign of Life being the carry on that run. I believe it was called Leeching Bond. Every time a regen is consumed, if an enemy has weakness, they get hit. So I was thinking, what if we combine Leeching Bond with Explosive Release? Explosive Relief consumes all your regen and hits them for a good chunk of damage. And then, since we consumed a decent amount of regens, the Leeching Bond would then go in and hit again. You know what I mean? It would be like a 1-2 sucker punch kind of thing. I think it'll be pretty nice. At least in my head. We'll have to see in practice. So yeah, these starting fights are kind of slow and boring just because we only have ground, or sorry, what is it called in this game? Is it ground or earth? Earth, yeah. So we have earth, fire, and earth again. We don't have water, even though Mandy is part water, because their only water action is healing. And this team is not going to have wind at all. But usually that doesn't stop us from winning if we don't have all 4 elements. Snow support is something I would like to try out with Domovoy and see if the sidekicks gives it extra cooking stack to ramp him up quickly. Because after playing this game, and we're close to 300 hours clocking in, I feel like he's the weakest unit. Oh, there it is! Leeching Bond. Perfect. And Warlock Party. Yeah, I'm going to go with Warlock Party, because every time we do a support action, it puts the weakness on them, and that way the Leeching Bond can trigger on them. Ooh, a better Talisman. I think I'll give it to Mandy just because I want everyone to have an item. But, that technically would have been better on me, as Tatzelworm will be the squishiest in the party, and that would help them survive. This is a new file, for anyone wondering. So, if you support and Like that I put in that extra work to make a whole new file just to get this running, you know. Could always leave a like or comment to support the video. Ooh. So, in my rough maths, I wanted everyone to be level 6. The fact that we didn't get Windair is actually pretty bad. I'm gonna have to hope and pray we get some bonus orb XP, or we get some elemental challenge. Or we find a bunch of gold, and the merchant gives it to who I need it to. Ugh, yeah, that's gonna be a little rough. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I feel like Domovoy is the weakest monster as of the recording of this video. But that's because I like to go fast, and its cooking mechanic just stacks really slow. You have to do a non-cooking action to get one cooking. We did learn that the talisman does work on cooking. So you could get, like right there I got one cooking stack. If we had a talisman, we may have gotten 2. So talisman's really good on Domovoy because of that. But it also has a unique action that counts as a free action, kind of like Cockatrice's Heat. But you have to fish for it. So at level 3, you're trying to fish for that free action because it's really good. Moirai, I don't know if you guys are watching this, or how about you as the community who is watching this? How do you guys feel about Boil being in the pool that you have to fish for? I think it should be a starting action. And what Domovoy has going with the Invigorate Heal, the Boiling Soup as damage, I feel like it's okay that a monster sometimes gets 3 starting actions. Because there's nothing in the game that interacts with cooking besides Domovoy. So why is its exclusive skill that helps it ramp locked behind the level 3 and 6? And you're saying, oh, well, maybe that makes it too OP. Well, if that's the case, then why does Cockatrice start off with Heat? As you guys saw in our last video, Heat enabled all those retaliates, which is normally meant for the enemy to hit me. So if Heat was locked behind level 3 or 6, I feel like Cockatrice wouldn't be so powerful, and it may not get that much usage. That's just my opinion, though, where I stand with Domovoy. I really feel like it needs to start off with Boil. And make it be the first creature that has 3 starting actions. I think that's completely fine. Not every creature has to have 2. Especially when its gimmick is unique to itself. Unless the developers are not doing that because there may be another creature, monster, in the pool that we will get later that does interact with cooking, and therefore they both share that. Maybe that's why it feels like the weakest creature to me at the current state of the game. We'll have to see. But yeah, I'm curious, how do you guys feel about Domovoy? Or who is the weakest character, weakest monster in the current roster as of the Cockatrice patch? If anyone's watching this in the future, you know, share. Feel free to share. I will be playing this game on early access and full release, so depending on how the game feels once we get down in that road, that'll be fun to come back and look at what I thought here, and then what is the current state of the game. Mandy. She's stalling me out, huh? She stalled out my yapping, dude. I was yapping and I finished my yapping and it's still alive. Dang. Wild Mandy's, dude. Gotta love them. If this run goes well, that I think it might, instead of finishing the fight as quick as we can, like I normally do, I want to see if we could milk it. And my level 6 action will allow us to milk the fight. By milking, I mean draw it out and see if we could get some incredible damage done. You know what? These are all decent. But Regeneration Shield might be what I'm looking for to stall out the fight as long as I can to get my plan working. I think I'm going to take this one. Although if I wasn't trying to stall and I wanted to kill as quick as possible, Regenerated Prime would have definitely been my pick right here. Instant Regeneration's not too bad. With Leeching Bond, it helps activate that right away. If the enemy has weakness, of course, to take advantage of that. Ooh, Meteorite with a +1 damage on it. This will help some mana issues we might have down the road. The +1 damage is nice, but yeah, I think Domovoy gets more value out of the base effect of the equipment. It doesn't really take advantage of the damage, but yeah. Alright, Mandy's very important, because Mandy's the only one that could get weakness things. So I want her to level up. Ooh, there we go! Regeneration Bloom. It's a free action. It gives everyone regen, since we're trying to stack as much regen as possible. I think that might be the best free action to do that. I don't know the whole pool, but from writing down stuff when I do my playthroughs, just so I could see what's in the pool later on, that is definitely one that I consider to be very good. But let me guys, or you guys would let me know if there's one that's better, I guess. Oh yeah, that's something I should bring up since we're doing, I don't know what we would call these runs. I guess we could call them optimized runs. We're doing optimized runs where I'm trying to get the best of the tags, or what I'm trying to achieve. Because before these runs, I was just, you know, free-balling it. We just go in, whatever the game gives me, we take it, and we just run with it. But now that I'm trying to showcase how good each of these roles are, I do tend to end the run, forfeit it if I don't get what I want, and then I have to rerun it again. So daily uploads may not happen moving forward because these runs do take a lot of time. I think this one, I think we're on 7 hours of trying to get this regen team running the way I want it. Oh man. So yeah. Speaking of that, I remember when I used to enjoy Pokemon a lot. What was that? Actually, it was almost, yeah, definitely a decade plus ago. I used to play Smogon, and back in college, when there was just like, you know, you're in an elective class or something, you're just taking it for the credits and you don't really care too much because it's so easy, you're gonna pass anyway and get the A. I remember I used to write down on my notepad of the teams and then their weaknesses and counters and how I could do it, and that's what I do like on work. Ooh, Toxic Sprawl. This was one I was thinking of getting. But we have Leeching Bond, and Leeching Bond triggers after I consume. Toxic Sprawl cares about how many regen you consume in the fight. Well, we don't have to think about it too much. We rolled into Explosive Release, which is exactly what I was looking for. Ooh, a better Meteorite. Is it better? Yeah, I think I value the damage just to get through the trash fights quickly. I don't know how well this team will deal with trash fights leading up to the boss. But yeah, when I have free time at work, I'm literally jotting down ideas in my head and then seeing what is the best order that I would want the traits and actions and stuff. I know it's nerdy, but I also think it's so cute. I'm like, oh my god, I'm such a little tryhard. Do you guys do that when you have free time at work and stuff? And I bring that up because Rupert, I'm not sure what they classify themselves as, so we'll just say they. They commented in my... Actually, I forgot which one you commented on, sorry. But they commented that they were hyped to see my regen run. So this is that regen run. Hopefully, it lives up to the hype that you were looking forward to. They gave suggestions and tips and tricks on some of the regen traits that they found and had success with. I believe I remember reading something about Mud Fist. It's the equivalent of Stone Fist, but instead of scaling with shields, it scales with regen. And they said they were hitting 150 like each round. I was like, what? That's crazy. So we're gonna see if we can maybe fish for a run like that. We should try to get weakness on them first though, no? Yeah, let's see how this works. Okay. No, I should just explosive. So since the one with weakness is gonna get hit with the leech... What? Yo. Wait a minute. Yo, we need to get weakness on all of them. Or, I guess 2 of them should kill still, yeah? Oh my god. Did you guys just see that interaction? And then the oh. Okay. Well, this is early, but Leeching Bond Explosive Release seems pretty good. Huh. Dang, I didn't know it was gonna interact like that. I think my whole little napkin math might be thrown off because of this now. Huh. I guess we'll improvise on the fly and see what we come up with. Aww, there's a... That's a wind one, right? Dang, we don't get that. I need the XP because we didn't get the wind Aether Spring. And we're definitely going to be behind on XP this run. Ideally, we all hit level 6. Alright, let's see if I can make this work again. Because Mandy... Yeah, we'll do that to get some Aether. And then Domovoy converts 1 into Wild. And since I have 2 water, I should get this going. Okay, let's see what happens here. Oh my god! What? Dude, that is OP! Alright, so what do we need? We need to get some more regen so we could just one-hit KO them. Yeah, that's the most ideal one, because every regen stack gives me more damage, 8 minimum. Or, well, I guess explosive release is 5 minimum, but leeching bond's 8. Whereas increasing my damage / getting power would only increase it by 1. So yeah, I need a way to get more regen stacks. Oh my god. This is so good, though. Huh. What you get? Rena Life does give me that. On my napkin map, this was supposed to be level 6 that I get Rain of Life. Rerolls are rare to come by. I think I might just take this now. And we hope we get the other action at level 6. Because, I mean, it does take the Rain of Life out of the pool, so we don't roll it again. You know, it slightly makes it a little easier for a level 6 one. Whoa, wait a minute. Basic attacks generate 1 wild Aether? Hold up. Damn, you see, I wish I could give this talisman to Tazzleworm right now, and then take that off Mandy. Because Mandy has the free action, and Danica basic, giving us Aether. And then Domovoy has the conversion. Oh, damn, dude, when it does a support. Yeah, I believe Moirai said they don't want you to swap your equipments. They want you to have the least amount of time on the menus. Kind of like the opposite of what Monster Sanctuary was. Because most of my playthrough was literally in that skill tree section of my monsters. I was just looking at the skill trees. I was looking at my equipment. And I was trying to nerd out what is the best possibilities to get the most stats and most damage. You know, you sacrifice a little here, but then you get a little there, and then it turns out to be better. So they wanted to go away from that. Unfortunate. Alright. Let's see what we get here. Okay, we're almost there. It's almost a 1-round kill. Dude, this is crazy. This is easier than the Chain Lightning combo to set up. Is it? Ooh, speaking of, we could get a lot of damage from sensitivity. Sensitivity now makes them take 2 extra damage per hit. That's beautiful. Nope, that's a default shoe. We don't take default shoes. We need something spicy to make it warrant the slots. Oh, right. What was it called? Huh. Sensitivity should have killed if we had it in that last fight. There's nothing here I want to re-roll, right? So yeah, we just go and hope we get bonus XP, I guess. Or I get an epic talisman. An epic talisman would be nice. Interesting how 2 of my equipment has rare affixes on them, even though they're common. But those were... Yo, isn't that crazy when you think about it? Sometimes the affixes are better than the grade of the equipment. Like, I'm perfectly fine using the common. Ooh, Mandy got more XP. But yeah, I think Mandy's done now. Because she did the elemental trial. And now we got 2 XP. That covers the 3. So yeah, Mandy's chill. She'll hit level 6 for sure. I have to worry about Tazzleworm and definitely Domovoy. Domovoy is behind by 5. That's a lot to catch up on. But yeah, the affixes in this game are so broken. As of patch Cockatrice, since they added rare affixes. That, yeah, I don't care if I'm using a common item the whole run. If that rare affix is so powerful, then that's all I need. I wonder if they're gonna nerf some of the rare affixes because they're just that strong. Look how much damage we're doing! Huh. Yo. If we had an artifact, like a Rada Command or something, and I got the traits in the ideal damage order, I think we could have one-shot Warden right there. Huh. I'm gonna have to map that out. Look at this! Yeah! Dude! You could definitely 1-round Warden. Oh my god. Huh. That is insane. Oh, what the hell, dude? Alright, what do we get? Ooh, Long Live. That was one that we could have used. It gives us an extra regen stack every time we get regen, essentially doubling what we get. Okay, they gave Mandy a lot of love. We are using a lot of water actions, but I think the power boost would be pretty nice here from Ascension. Because, yeah, I mean, normally I would only be the lowest on regen stacks after I already use it. And at that point, do we care? Because we wanted them dead, right? So, yeah. Alright. Domovoy and Tazzleworm needs XP. Okay. Tazzleworm's good. I think we're going to save our gold and, hopefully the merchant doesn't screw me over. Because you guys saw that round 1. If you guys saw the full video, you saw how bad that merchant was to me. He got me definitely stressing. Alright. 2 or 3. Ooh, we got 3 XP. Cosmic Healing, we do need Aether. First Aid is also good, but Cosmic Heal first, and then First Aid becomes just that much better, right? Because then the excess heal that we're getting now converts into Aether. Whereas if we take it, right now we're not really having a surviving issue. We're usually winning on round 2. So yeah. Definitely getting Cosmic Heal right there is a good choice. But I am actually so surprised on how well this team is doing. Are you guys surprised? Because I didn't expect it to play out like this. This is actually insane. You know, if there's ever a full save file speedrun contest that Moirai hosts, this might be the best team to run. Look at that! That was a round 1 kill! And you guys saw what happened to Warden. That boy got killed in 2 rounds. And I think it could be killed in 1 round. Ooh, Regenerated Prime. That gives us more damage. Yeah, I think so. Yo, for real though, is this better than the Chain Lightning team? What did Chain Lightning need? You wanted Shock, Chaos Lightning, Sleight of Hands, Critical Hybridization. And then Wolpentinger, you know, it had a few pool of decent options to get. And then you definitely wanted Temporal Borealis. Tattleworm wanted Polluted Aether and Fatal Upkeep minimum, so you could just slate a boss. So that requires 9 pieces of the puzzle. What do we have here? We have Warlock Party, Leeching Bond, and Explosive Release. All I'm doing is using any supportive action, applying weakness, and then Explosive Release just kills. That's just 3 pieces, and by default their kit has already support in it. I mean, I think we are using the free action on Mandy, so it could basic attack. So I guess you could count that as 4. So yeah, 4 pieces versus 9 pieces. Oh my god. That's crazy. Yeah, like this is just more consistent and quicker than the Lightning Chaos combo. Yeah, so I'm gonna say it, hands down, if a full file speedrun contest is ever hosted, you want to get this. This seems just so much better. How do you guys feel about that? It's cheaper, and it looks like in most cases more efficient than the Lightning Chaos combo. Kind of nuts, huh? I'm kind of afraid now. I think the devs might nerf this. It requires less actions and traits, and it does it better. Yeah, because at least in our last episode, We've required every character to get a specific trait and action by the time we got to Star Spawn. This one, the combo was basically online in the first biome. It wasn't as efficient, but it only gets better now. That's a tough one. That is a tough one to think about. I mean, come on, look at that. Ah, oh, damn. If they do nerf it, how would they do so? Ooh. That goes perfect with the cosmic healing. Alright, we're just chilling now. Because, yeah. Was that 3 healing per regen, so minimum 9? Damn. Why do we have to break the game sometimes, huh? Damn. I mean, that's the thing, though. In the Discord, I have not seen many people talk about this combo. If any. The funny thing is, most people say, well, by most, I mean the new players that come in, they always say healing's weak. Healing/regen's weak. Which, to an extent, to a newcomer, it can seem that way because you're getting corruption. And since they don't understand how to handle corruption, they're led to believe that shield is the best and that's it. But if you guys have been watching my videos, you can clearly tell that is not true. And there's no shield team in the game that could do what that just did. So, yeah. Even my Lightning Shield run wasn't this efficient. I think Lightning Shield was a turn 2 or round 2 kill, while this can consistently be a round 1 kill. So, yeah. The OP part about this, too, is, I guess shields, you have to keep producing shields, while this one, I guess explosive release takes away your regen stacks. But if we were going for a Toxic Sprawl angle, that one wouldn't have really cured, because its regens consumed in that encounter, meaning the whole fight. So yeah, technically regen looks a lot stronger. Speaking of shields, well, I guess we'll have to get to Star Spawn. But right now that Regeneration shield, I think it was called, that one seems like it's not doing anything in this run. I would have much rather have the one where regen activates on full HP, you get 2 strength. Or something else. Because yeah, that one's kind of mid. But maybe in Star Spawn fight, it comes in clutch and saves us. As of right now, though... oh my god, guys, I forgot to tell you last episode. I love this game. I love this game so much, man. Oh my god. But yeah, I think that was our first episode. Well, is it our first? I may have not said it before, but once I caught on, I kept saying it. I was like, yeah, it has to be like the running gag of the series. Mudfist! Shout out to Rupert. He had a run with Mudfist do well, but I think we're going to go with Explosive Release again. Nah. The Wild Aether's just too strong. These guys aren't getting multiple actions a turn. I mean, I guess you could say the free action and then their action, so they have 2 chances to proc the 33. But, yeah. Just checking these in case I missed something. I don't know why the UI sometimes bugs out, even though I use that. Leashing Bond, Long Live. Oh wait, no, we do have Regenerated Prime. So which one am I missing? Am I missing Ascension when you're at 100 HP or so? Oh no, we do have Ascension. What am I missing? Oh! You know what would have been a lot better here? Water actions on any ally applies regen to the lowest regen unit. That would have gave us some extra regen. Whereas this regeneration shield right now is literally doing nothing. But we'll hold out and see if that changes in the Star Spawn fight. Maybe it gets some value there. But even then, I feel like it's pretty weak. It's on regen triggering, right? Yeah. Yeah, not sure about that. But yeah, now that we're in the run and we've actually seen how this combo works, since I've never done it before, we are doing a lot of water actions. We're doing this free one right here. That's one extra regen I would have gotten. Unfortunately, Domavoid does not have this free action. One extra regen per round. Could be more. Would have been nice. But I guess where it stands right now, we don't need it. Because we're killing all the trash packs on the first round. I wonder how much HP the units will have in Biome 3. Maybe that's when this combo doesn't one-shot them anymore. Deck of Cards Plus. Could come in handy. Getting extra Aether is always nice, especially in this team because I'm trying to consume almost all the Aether right away. You know, I didn't really value the Meteorite equipment that much, but my goodness, this run, the Meteorite is carrying hard. Like, the fact that it's converting one of the Aethers we're not using into a wild so I can use it, man, that is pretty invaluable. Since we don't have Aether right now, let's use a deck of cards, because why not, right? Oh, wow, dude, the deck of cards counts as a support action? What the hell? So we actually... Oh my god! So yeah, it actually applied weakness again. Huh. That's an interesting tech. The artifact counts as a support action. Oh, there it is! Crystallize! And our free healing? Oh my god. Ooh, baby. Alright. We have what I envisioned to be the best regen run. So Crystallize, for every regen stack we have, we get 2 shields. So on average, on round 1, we're getting like, what, 6 to 7 regen? So that's 14 to 12 shields. That's usually more than enough to mitigate any incoming damage. And then Domavoy finally picked up his free healing action, which is give everyone regen, which only contributes more to Crystallize, so we could stall out and have an insane run. What's the time? Oh my god. Dude, this is our fastest non-speedrun attempt clear. Like, remember when I said Slasher, like, Nosferatu with Wolpensinger is like the best combo because we consistently got sub 1 hour runs? Ooh. This is actually really good. Crit damage, fire damage, crit chance. I think I might take this. I would have liked an upgraded talisman to get more regen stacks, but I mean, that's a lot of beneficial stuff. The XP doesn't do anything, yeah. But yeah, this... I always thought those two were the best combined together because we always had sub 1 hour runs, but this is the fastest. Like, if I was just going for a kill like I normally do, this fight would probably be over on the first round, or definitely the second round. But, since we've always been doing that, I'm kind of curious, what if I milk the fight? I want to see how much damage we could do in one turn. So, we're going to try to stall this as long as possible. And see what becomes of this. What do you guys think? How long do you think we'll be able to stall out for? Well, I guess it all depends on Aether. I might have to do basic attacks here, but let's use our artifacts while I can for now. And see what becomes of this. Okay, if I could do that combo every turn, we're consistently going to get 13 regen stacks. That's a pretty decent ramp. Yeah? Yeah, I think so. Alright, let's see. Actually... Okay, yeah, I just looked at it. So the shields we get from the regeneration shield is literally useless. Because now that we're full HP and we're being shielded by Crystallize, it's not even doing anything. Like, it is legit a dead trait. Dang. Well... For anyone replicating this, do not take Regeneration Shield. I don't know the names off the top of my head. I think it's Regenerating Water, actually. Every time you use a water action. And as you can see, we did the free one with Damavoy, and then the Rain of Life, and then the free one with Mandy and Ascension, Refreshment, or Rain of Life, if you could get that off. That's 4 free regens you could be getting. So, yeah. That's definitely one thing I would change if I would do this run again. Because it's literally useless. Very suboptimal. That's kind of crazy when you think about it. It might be the weakest trait. Out of all of our runs, it's so weak and useless. That, yeah, wow, that's crazy. Maybe it's not the weakest. In this team, it definitely feels mid. Not even mid, just bad. Yeah, it just feels bad. Sometimes mid is fine, but yeah, this is just terrible. Unfortunately, we can't shield more than our current HP, for anyone who didn't know. Shield caps at your max HP, so if we wanted to have more shields, we would have need a way to increase our total HP pool. Which is something that is usually associated with healing and regen in video games. Remember when I did that run, and I was saying I feel like something should happen if you heal past your max HP, like you're 100% and you still had like 20 heal that went over it. Having a pseudo fake total HP added onto it could be another solution, but maybe the devs already foresaw this team and they're like, yeah, if we did that, this would be broken, because yeah, I would probably never get damaged because my HP pool will be so big. How do you guys feel about that, though? Do you think there should be something in the game that increases your total health pool in the traits section? Because, yeah, you could pick up an equipment that has plus 5 HP. I believe the cook can give you a trait that gives you plus 10 HP. Outside of that, I don't think there is anything else, huh? So yeah, you would have to get lucky on equipment. Isn't there a boon blessing on the bench? I think there is. That one also gives you like HP. But I mean, that's only 10 to 15 max. Or I guess if you get all 3, it would be 25. 25 extra shields is pretty nuts. We'll see how long we last here with Star Spawn before it gets us into kill range. We are getting close to not being able to do this every turn. Like, yeah, right now I would have to do a refreshments. So instead of Regeneration Shield, and the one that gives me a regeneration when I use a water skill. Was there another Aether generating skill? A trait? I believe there's one when regen activates. For every 3 regen activated? Or is it regen applied? I don't remember. Because yeah, right now we have 1 regen activating, so if it's activating, then we would have had 1 extra Aether to play with. Is that enough to warrant it? I mean, I guess it's doing more than Regeneration Shield is, because Crystallize just does its job, but way better. Yeah, outside of Cosmic Healing, I don't think Healing has any other form of regeneration. Sorry, not regeneration, Aether generation. You know what? We're not even basing attacking with Mandy. The orb would have been better. I should have taken the orb from the store. The orb would have gave me a water or earth every turn, which we are using every single turn, so yeah. The orb would have been better. It's always fun looking at how a run can be improved upon. There is Leeching Soup, which is exclusive to Domovoy. And every cooking stack you have, it consumes it and gives you 2 regen. So right now, if we would have did that, we would have got 28 regen stacks with Leech Soup. I guess that would come into the burst to finish off Star Spawn. When we get into kill range, like when the Star Spawn will kill me, no matter what it does, that's when I would probably use that. But in the process, it's a dead action to hold fight until then. Would that matter? Oh, like right here, you see that? Ooh. So at 8 stacks, it did quite a bit there. 17 on 55 is 72 damage. Whew. If we didn't have those shields, we were definitely... Our Mandy was dead for sure. Alright, let's see. Does the game cap at 99 regen stacks? Oh, no. Okay, it goes to triple digits. Alright, alright. Yo, this video has a lot of firsts for me. First time using a full regen team and seeing how good it is. Seeing buffs going to 3 digits. And seeing a more broken combo than what I've come up with so far on the channel. Like, we thought, well, in the speedrun setting, the Lightning Chaos combo was the Exodia. It was amazing. But yesterday, I spreadsheet out and everything. I thought that was the best combo in the game. It was very complex, but it did get the job done what I set out to do, a round 1 kill on Star Spawn. But god, that trash pack, those fights were pretty rough. But here we are with a team that is easier to execute, and it does the boss and trash fights so much easier. What will we think of next, right, guys? Like, I don't know what the next episode will have in store for us, but whenever we're learning, it's always a good time for me because I love this game and I love breaking it. And this is only with 16 monsters in the game. The developers said roughly ballpark they would like 50 for the final product. So we're almost gonna triple the roster. Oh my god. There's so much potential to break the game with tripling the roster. Oh my god! Okay, well, good thing we had that second life we didn't use yet. Jesus Christ. Alright, okay, double AoE's fine. But yeah, if it does Icy Assault again on my Tassel Worm, I'm gonna have to go for the kill, because we're dead. That's crazy, dude. Each Icy Assault was 18 a hit. Hits 5 times, so that's 90 damage. 90 damage after the AoE. Ah, sweet Jesus. Oh yeah, that's also a funny thing. We used our second life in the last video I did with the round 1 kill versus Woobletinger twice and a Nosferatu. Meanwhile here we were able to at least save it to see the damage range of Starspawn at 10 or 11 strength, I forgot, or power, sorry. So yeah, let's see, what did your star beams do? 14 a hit, alright. Remember, weakness is not making the damage down to 1. Weakness is making its damage to 3 minimum first, then all the power gets added to it. Because we have sensitivity. Alright, this is another one we could live. We could do another round. But yeah, as you guys see, wow. I'm trying to think, like, which team would be able to survive this late against Starspawn, because it's hitting so hard that it's doing 90 with Icy Assault. Like, no monster in the game I could think of survives that. And then you would have to have healing in the team to bring them back. Just using some Aether here, seeing what we could do. Alright. This might be it, though. I don't know how long we're gonna live. Let's see. So that's 32. And that's 42. Oof. Alright, what is it doing? More AoE? No, it doesn't have Star Beam, it only has 1. Yeah, here's this Icy Assault again. I think we're gonna end it here, because my Domovoy is gonna die, and once the whole... Domovoy's like actually carrying hardcore with the Meteorite item. Like, he's converting all the useless Aether we're not using into Wild, so we could actually have a combo going. Without Domovoy, I don't think we would have gotten this done, so... Maybe we could let him die and do another round just to get maybe 2 or 3 more regens out, but yeah, I think this is it. So, round 11. Yeah, I mean, I'm just still trying to think of who would survive a round 11. Alright, here it is. Well, he definitely got one shot. That's no surprise. Oh, yo, he's doing the moonwalk. Oh my god, we're only at 120 stacks. Oh my god. Yo, what happens if he goes off screen? Does he, like, come behind a player? I don't see it happening. It looks like 111 hits fully pushes Starspawn off screen. Yeah, how funny would it have been if he started coming behind us, and our new challenge would be is to make Starspawn do a lap on screen. He's back for more! Now it's the leeching bonds! Oh my god, yo, our boy's back for an encore. That's funny. So yeah, what did we learn in this run? Warlock Party, Leeching Bond, and Explosive Release is a nutty combo. We crit 137 times? Yo, it has to apply all the poison one by one? Oh, oh my god. Dude, this is crazy. This Starspawn took like, what, 1/3 of the video? The funny thing is, this still might be under an hour. Alright, well, Rupert, hopefully you enjoyed this regen run. I had a lot of fun with it. I learned a lot of things. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, because it was pretty nutty. Actually, you know what? Let's see, does the game... Oh, wow. Look how much worthiness we got. Does the game... Oh my god, it does calculate overkill damage. Look at that. So, a combination of damage dealt, support damage. We have 8,500... 615? Huh. Yo, seeing that we crit 137 times, though, it makes me believe that Sleight of Hands would have been really good with this. Yeah, if I would do this again, do not take Regeneration Shield and take Sleight of Hands if you guys want to do a bunch of damage. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Consider checking out our round 1 kill if you haven't seen that already right here. And until the next video, I'll see ya.